Hello, my name is James Stockton. Today we're going to be talking about self-discipline. Growing up as an athlete, I was told that I needed to be disciplined. I was taught the importance of needing to be disciplined. However, I was never given a definition of discipline. My personal definition of discipline is doing what needs to be done, when it's supposed to be done, the way it's supposed to be done, and doing it that way every single time. Self-discipline leads to success. Any person you have ever met that you've deemed successful has a very high level of self-discipline. Now, excellence is a habit. Ethical excellence comes as a result of habit. We are what we repeatedly do. Now, what I love about this quote, and it's by Aristotle, is that excellence is a habit. What is a habit? A habit is a series of choices made over and over and over again. Therefore, self-discipline is a choice. It is not something you're born with. Anyone can be self-disciplined. Right now, I want you to watch a video by Alan Stein called Success is Actually a Choice. What I'm going to have you do is pause this video, play that video, and come right back. So I hope you enjoyed that video. It's one of my favorites. I play for my players every year. The importance of this video is teaching good habits and the understanding that by creating habits today, it sets you up for the future you plan for tomorrow. And it's very important to understand that Steph Curry is not where he is by accident. It's through hard work, self-discipline, and a ton of work ethic. Now, the reason I show this is so players can understand some of the benefits of hard work, of being self-disciplined. I want to talk about the benefits you get from just self-discipline. Now, those are self-control. This is control of your emotions, your actions, and your choices, all of which are vital to being successful. Second is inner strength. This prevents procrastination, laziness, and believe it or not, addiction. And the last is achieve your goals. Without question, without self-discipline, you cannot achieve your goals. No discipline seems pleasant at the time, but painful. Later on, however, it produces a harvest of righteousness and peace for those who have been trained by it. This is from Hebrews 12:11. And yes, discipline, at times, or most of the time, seems unpleasant, and especially when it's happening. However, when you see the results, that harvest, you understand the importance of it, and you can't understand the importance of it unless you have done it. That's the hardest part about teaching discipline to players, is they will not see the value in it until they see the results. Self-discipline in athletics, more importantly in coaching. Discipline of others isn't punishment. You discipline to help, to improve, to correct, to prevent, never to punish, humiliate, or retaliate. This is from John Wooden, arguably the greatest coach in history, and not just basketball, because he understood the position you must teach from. And what I mean by the position is it must be from a place of love. You cannot teach discipline from hate to punish, humiliate, or retaliate. Players will understand that that is not good for them. They understand that that's not what they want. Players want to be loved. They want to improve. They want to be helped. They want to be corrected. And believe it or not, they want to prevent bad choices. So be disciplined. It's for their benefit. How to teach discipline. I have 6 ways that I like to teach discipline. The first is to provide structure. Teach good choices. Model self-discipline. Praise good behavior. Have consequences. And have incentives. When I teach structure, players crave structure. They enjoy having a routine. It's a great foundation to start. Structure produces good habits, and that is the goal of self-discipline. We want to produce good habits and keep it simple. Okay? It doesn't have to be extravagant. It can be as simple as tuck your practice jersey in when you come to the circle and we have our meeting. Do your stretches, do your warm-ups, know what I expect of you for that little bit. Have a meeting. This is how you can set up that little bit of structure that players can find comfort in. Teach good choices. As much as we want to say that players should know what to do, sometimes they don't. So give examples of what a good choice is. Hey guys, it's a good choice to go home, eat a good meal, get some sleep, and rest for the game tomorrow. Use role playing. Put players in a situation they may be in. Maybe it's, hey guys, you have a choice of going home, getting some sleep, or going out and partying with your friends and staying up till 2 in the morning. What's a good choice? It gives players an idea of a situation they may be in and allows them to be prepared on how to deal with it. And more importantly, it shows what you expect of them so they know what is expected of them. Utilize former players. Bring up a story of a former player who went through your program who was successful. If you don't have a former player for that situation, use a professional player. I just use Steph Curry. It works just fine. I get great results out of it. Model self-discipline. Control your emotions, control your actions. You have to walk the walk. You can't just talk the talk. Players will know when you are lying. When you are an undisciplined person trying to teach discipline, players will know. Be disciplined. Model what you want them to do, and you will find out they will fall in line. Praise good behavior. Point it out whenever you see it. Too often, we as coaches sit there and go, that's what they're supposed to do. It doesn't mean anything. That's what they're supposed to do. No. Praise it over and over and over again. It becomes contagious. Players enjoy being praised for doing the right thing. Praise it. Have incentives. This models life. And what I mean by that is, if I get up for work on time, I get dressed, I look good, I come out to work, I do my job, I'm diligent with everything I do, I'm disciplined in every single action that I do, chances are I'm going to have a paycheck. Chances are I'm going to get that bonus, I'm going to have that promotion, I'm going to have a successful life. All right? Create a reward system. It doesn't have to be extravagant, it doesn't have to be crazy. I've seen coaches use stickers on a board. I've seen coaches use t-shirts to give out to a defensive player. I've seen coaches use a WWF belt and give it to a player of the game. Whatever gets your players excited and motivated, do it. It'll help them stay disciplined. Have consequences. Again, it models life. If I don't get up for work, if I don't get dressed and look nice, if I don't do the little things, if I don't stay disciplined, I may not get a paycheck. I won't get the promotion. I won't get the bonus. And I'm not going to be as successful as I could be. The one thing I want to say about consequences is the punishment should match the crime. Do not overreact. Remember, control your emotions. And the punishment, we want them to remember it. We want to make sure they don't do it again, but we don't want to scar them. We don't want to end up ruining them because the punishment was too extreme, and then we lose the player. In closing, whoever spares the rod hates his son, but he who loves him is diligent to discipline him. Now, what I love about this quote is that this is for coaching. And I mean that. It is our job to love these players. It is our job to love these kids. And to do so, you have got to hold them accountable. You have to keep them self-disciplined. Understand, they lose out if we don't discipline them. We don't. We don't gain anything personally by disciplining them. But the kids do. They become better people for it. They become better players for it. And in the end, that's what athletics is about. It's about creating good habits. It's about creating that self-discipline that's going to last a lifetime. But they don't get there on their own. The point of coaching is to help players get to some place they couldn't get to on their own. And with that comes a responsibility. So you must be disciplined. You must teach them discipline. You must create good habits for them. That is my video on self-discipline. Thank you for watching. Hopefully the video is not too long. God bless. Have a happy new year.